Welcome aboard Eve St Mawes, the little flagship of classic sailing. It's a replica of a pilot cutter. This sort of pilot cutter would have been based out of the Isles of Scilly. If you want to see what that's like for yourself, you can come along on one of our trips on any of our boats that we represent. We've just dropped our anchor in Falmouth Harbour, where the pilots would have lived, and they would have gone out on boats like this for miles, well into the Atlantic, to find trade, find ships coming in that needed a pilot, someone that could offer them a safe passage into the harbour. And these boats have stood the test of time. Hundreds of years of development and process have made these boats what they are today. Very safe, very fast, very fun boats. For centuries this has been a very important maritime centre, and it still is. Not only is it beautiful, it's also got lots of interest and intrigue to it. Boats from hundreds of years have been coming here with goods and with mail, more importantly, to these shores. It was actually considered one of the most informed places in Britain, possibly the world at one point, because of all of the ships coming in with news from around the world. They'd stop here and a drunken sailor would go on and spread the gossip that he'd heard along routes. I love Eve because, well, she sails beautifully. She's considered by a lot of people who have sailed her just a fantastic vessel. She's very seaworthy. She's incredibly kind to the helmsman when you get the trim right. You can't help but sort of mix with the customers when they're on board. It's very cosy below, so you're just forced into sort of having a nice meal time together and moving around each other. I like how she sails, I like how she looks. I always feel safe on Eve. I always feel like she's looking after me, as long as the crew look after her. And although there's hundreds of lines to learn and pull, with enough repetition, even the most simplest person like me has ended up being able to learn at least what some of them do. And hopefully I'll be able to share some of them with the people who come on in the future.